One of my favorite things that you said as we were preparing for today's session was you said when you were looking at the IPO Highway Playbook, and folks, as you're listening in today, this is just kind of one of the ways that we help people to understand how the future. There's a lot of detail behind this, but when you go to kind of the information that kind of fills in kind of all of these buckets, you said that's a business model,
It is.
you know, and I love that so much. And I think about my career and how hard I know I worked and how hard I know all of these practitioners, these leadership practitioners, these training and development practitioners work to have a seat at the business table.
Mhm. Yep.
Thing is, if you are going to continue to take a product-based approach to your measurement, you're never going to have a seat at that business table. Because what you have to do is you have to start sort of, again, do that Scooby-Doo thing and kind of and take this whole new mindset called your job really is about, building capability and capacity inside an organization. And for companies who use Rejuvi, you're building leadership capability and capacity inside an organization. And as you think about building that leadership capability and capacity inside an organization, you can use your data and put it through the business model so that you are now able to help and consult to your business in ways that you never were before. You now are able to say things like, when we grow this particular piece of our leadership capability, we impact our market share or revenue per FTE by this much. That's a
Yep.
whole new world.
When you are in a senior position, and you attend meetings, you're not going to have a business meeting without your accounting person there and the accounting person giving an overview of the financials. I think with this, we have equal importance, or maybe more so, probably not than the financials, but to
I
have
would
that
say,
people.
I think that I would say that it's a greater leverage point,
Yes.
right? Financial
Mhm.
analysis is a way to quantify what
Mhm.
we're doing, and where we're going. Capacity analysis is an ability to understand what are our leverage points for producing the kinds of financial metrics that we actually want. And so for me, that's one of my favorite things that you said, Kathy, and I think it's a great way to wrap up today's session, which is there is a business model in place that allows business leaders, even leadership practitioners as a business leader, to start to be able to influence the direction of the business by having a greater qualitative and quantitative understanding of the leadership attributes, the leadership capacity of an organization, and how that directly does or does not drive the business outcomes that are important to that organization at the
Mhm.
people level, at the operational level, at the value level,
Right.
right? And to do it for the greater good, because people want to be better, teams want to be better, your businesses want to be better, right? That's the message.